What's up, you guys? This is Jaden Young back with another video. As you see in this location, I'm a little bit different where I am positioned. And let me know if you like this position where I am right now in my room and if it really does help, especially because I feel like it's a lot of things that's showing in the camera. And I'm really, I'm not trying to sound all, showy or nothing, but, I want to be obviously the main focus because I'm the one who's talking and giving everything that's needed to be said. But anyway, in this video today, I wanted to discuss how to love yourself. I've talked about it, as cheesy as it may sound. I've talked about this plenty of times on my channel that it all comes back to how much you love yourself as a person, especially when it comes to, how you view yourself in relationships. But to tell you the truth, your thoughts really do perceive your reality. So if you don't really view yourself in a very positive way, then you're never really going to have a really good outcome when it comes to yourself, how you view yourself, your life, the relationships you're in, or whatnot. I think when it comes down to it, the most important relationship you have is not with the person that you're going to be with. It's the relationship you have with yourself. If the relationship is not good with yourself, then you will never be able to actually love yourself truly, because it always comes back down to introspection. I think that when you are very introspective, that basically means that you are very aware of yourself. You're aware of your traits, your pros, your cons, all of these things about yourself. When you are very aware of yourself and you're able to introspect, meaning basically to go back and really reflect on your life, you are really in a great position, because this happens so much where some people, they become suffocated, and it could be in a relationship or whatnot, and they don't really get all the room to do the amazing things that they want to do in life because they're so just in the zone. But when you take that time to really sit back and think about yourself and take care of yourself and stuff like that, you're really able to just enjoy your life more. That's why I think being reflective, I've said this in a previous video I made, it's so important, because it's going to help you really just accomplish so much more in life and get you so much more ahead, because you are taking the time to think, to reflect on where you've come from. And when it came to talking about this, obviously when it came to loving myself, I had to do the same thing. I reflected on my life. I reflected on my previous circumstances, the situations I was in, and I had to accept those things from the past that, made me look bad, or I embarrassed myself in a type of way, anything like that. I had to reflect and sit back and accept these things and live in the now. The power of living in the now is so amazing, and we should all be grateful for how far we've possibly come in our lives. So take the time to just pat yourself on the back, especially if you've gone through hard times and you made it through all of them. And this comes as well when it comes about loving yourself, because when you start to teach yourself how to love yourself, man, it's going to really transform your life. For me, this really transitioned when I was in a previous relationship, and with this person, it really taught me and showed me that I didn't love myself during that time because of the actions and the things that I was doing during that time. And because of it, it showed that I must have hated myself in reality, because I didn't respect myself, I didn't value myself or any of these things. So the relationship was doomed from the start. But not only that, but the person who I attracted really wasn't at the time either, and still, I don't know, not really the best of person either, and they didn't love themselves truly. So when you get in a situation like that, you're not going to be able to receive the things that you perceive. And at the time, I was perceiving really bad things. I wasn't into self-love. I wasn't into those things. But when I started to teach myself how to love myself, I started saying more daily affirmations. I started telling myself, I love myself. I care for others, or, things a little like that, like I'm confident, I'm handsome, authentic, whatever you want to say that you believe is true. And when the more I kept telling me those things, it really did started to come into my reality, but not only my reality, but it helped me become more confident, because I started taking action on these things that I was talking about and saying to myself every single day. And because of that, it helped me become so much more confident. And The power of my thoughts changed. I started to perceive myself in a very positive light, a respective light. I wasn't viewing myself in a very negative way. I started to view myself in a very positive way. I thought positively about myself. And through that journey, I was able to also learn to just accept myself for who I was. When I was able to accept myself for who I was, then it didn't matter what situation I was going to be in, because at the end of the day, I knew I had myself still. Then I can be myself. I can be my true self. And when I learned this and accepted this, I was able to just, I don't know, man, how to say, but I was just able to live life the way I wanted to live. As strange as that may sound, I was able to live the life that I wanted to live and do the things that I wanted to do. And, you know, there's still going to be trials and errors of things that I'm going to have to go through, because nothing's going to be perfect. But this is what really helped me learn to love myself. You know, I started telling myself daily affirmations. I started to take action a lot on these things that I was telling myself. Not only that, but I just started to think more positively. I started to meditate actually as well, way more, you know, teaching myself gratitude and love and compassion. All of these things has really helped me grow and flourish so much more. That it feels like, you know, that whatever comes your way, if you have that confidence in yourself, you know you can make it through, because it all starts with how you view yourself. And if you view yourself in a very negative way and you think very negatively, well, then those same things are going to attract itself into your life. So think positive, man, because the universe is always watching. It's always observing. It's seeing what you do. So think positively. Think very proudly of yourself. And when you're able to do these things and whatnot, you're going to be able to, you know, love yourself truly, because that's what matters the most. And when you are content with yourself and you accept your flaws and your imperfections as a human being, I believe that that is something that is just irreplaceable, because that is true love. That's true love that you have for yourself. Nobody in this world is going to be perfect, but as long as you have yourself and that you are content and not in the need to wanting to change all these things about yourself and do all these things for other people, when you're content with who you are as a person, that is the greatest gift I believe that you can have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this brief video today. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day. Peace.